Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is so good to be back after a long period of time. I am so sorry for the lack of content. I've been so busy with starting the new school semester, videos about some tips and tricks on how to prepare you guys for the school year, and I hope you enjoy the video. First things first is what I like to do is I like to clean out any old junk that's been sitting in my backpack from the previous school year because, you know, we don't need that stuff anymore. And then I go ahead and I start preparing my pencil pouch. And then once I'm done putting my pencils inside the bag, I opened up my pens. I didn't realize this wasn't ballpoint, so it wasn't until I realized that it was fine point when I was in class, and I realized like I did not like the way the pen felt. Now these, I've been seeing them a lot at Target, and I wasn't exactly sure about them, but I noticed that they're erasable highlighters. I noticed that it wasn't ideal to use as staplers, so most of the time I just carried paper clips. So as you can see, I'm putting a couple in my new pencil pouch, and I'm keeping the rest here at home. After putting together my pencil pouch, I went ahead and started removing the stickers off my notebook. I like to use a multiple subject notebook, mostly because way less paper, takes up way less space, and I just prefer the 5-star brand, especially this one where it has like the protective cover around the rings. My next item I'm absolutely obsessed with. I ordered this from Amazon. It's a little makeup pouch, so I went ahead and put some pads in there, some tampons. I also bought some rubber bands, and then I also included a manicure kit. When it comes to planners, I really do not like a thick planner. I feel like it's unnecessary, especially for college students. After putting together my backpack, what I like to do next is write out my schedule for the new school semester. Now, do not do what I did if you plan to reuse the same planner for the following semester. Do not write in pen. If you did happen to write in pen, take some white out and just go over it, because that's what I plan to do. If you didn't, you can just erase this as easily and write your new schedule for the following semester. Another tip for you guys is start going to bed early and waking up early. Now, for those of you who are in college and for those of you who commute to college, parking can be a pain. So for me, I really needed to make sure I went to bed on time and I got up early so I had time to get ready, make myself breakfast, and commute to class and find a parking spot, because half the time parking is horrible. So I recommend doing this at least a week before school starts. You know, get into that habit, start your morning routine, all of the above. If the earlier you start, the more likely you are going to stick to that specific routine. This specific morning, I actually needed to head it on campus to go pick up some stuff for school. Keep the little sunrise in the background. I thought this was so cute and I had to include it, so enjoy the view. So what I needed to do that morning was I needed to pick up my school ID and kind of see what the parking was going to be like, plan my route to class, all of the above. Mostly everyone does this before school starts. They head to campus to kind of map out where they need to park, what route they need to take, where their classes are. But because I've been on this campus multiple times, I really didn't need to know where my classes are, because they all happen to be in the exact same building on the first and second floor, so I kind of already knew where the classes were at, so I didn't need to do that. It's very humid out today, super gross. So the only thing I needed to do that morning was pretty much go pick up my school ID, which was ironically, they needed me to send a photo in, and it ended up turning out really cute. My next tip for you guys, I would recommend doing this at least a couple days before school starts, is deep cleaning your room. Like, I'm talking about doing your laundry, washing your bed sheets, your blankets, your comforters, wiping down any hard surface that's in your room, organizing your makeup, your dressers, your closet, whatever. Get all that done now, because this is just me, but I feel like if everyone does this, or maybe this is my OCD, I don't know. I prefer a clean room, a clean space, because I would love to bring that creativity into my room to where I feel more motivated to get stuff done when the school semester starts. Especially my first week back, I do not want to be overwhelmed with the mess and then having to figure out having to do my homework in this mess. I prefer a clean space. So I also recommend getting into that kind of habit, because it also keeps you on top of keeping your room clean. For a second, I was like, why wasn't it turning on? Literally, the viewfinder wasn't facing towards me, so I had no idea if it was on until I turned it around. So for these last few tips, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, which is Sunday, the day before the new school semester. But I highly recommend doing is, after you've done everything else the day before, take the time to iron out all your clothes. So that way, if you wake up late, you don't have to worry about wrinkly clothes, and you can just change and go. My dogs are getting a little loco. The next thing is to plan what you are gonna eat during the weeks. If you're like me and you're gonna barely have any time to get to class or even go get food, always prepare your food the week before. So figure out what you want to eat, what's quick to grab, what's quick to make, that and so forth. That includes breakfast as well if you have to be there earlier like me. Then my last tip is to meditate before you go to bed. Kind of gets your thoughts together, prepares you for the new semester. If you're like me and you have anxiety about this new semester, I only have anxiety because it's a different campus this time. I'm not at my old school, I'm at a different university, so it's nothing that I've experienced before. But either way, I've done a lot of events at this campus, so I kind of know what the layout already is, but still it's kind of nerve-wracking. But if you're nervous, do some meditation and you'll feel better about the day of the first day of school. If you're like me and you're starting school a little bit later than those who are in high school, elementary school, middle school, then I wish you guys the best of luck. I hope these tips help. Feel free to comment to let me know if it does, and do whatever works for you. But good luck.